Alright, we're here with Caleb and his
2010 Volkswagen GTI. It's APR Stage 2. It has a 3-inch catless downpipe, CTS intake, R8 coil packs, all the basic bolt-ons. Still waiting on the intercooler, but that's about it. It's my daily, and I beat the crap out of it.
R8 coil packs? Like
Yeah, Audi R8.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Same coil packs. Volkswagen guys have been doing it. They run cooler, so they don't go bad quicker.
That's pretty sick. So what made you pick up a GTI? Specifically this one?
Specifically this one. Original story was I was going to look for cars. Had to buy it myself. I was looking at financing a 350Z. Talked to my grandfather, who's been a father figure for me. He said, I will let you privately finance it through me if you do not get that car. So I didn't get the car. Ended up going to a Volkswagen dealership. My girlfriend had a 2012 GTI. It was just a DSG. Always made fun of it until I drove this car. Manual is the way to go in my opinion. I fell in love with it. And the rest is history. I've had it for 3 years, and other than basic maintenance, it's been great.
How many miles have you put on it so far? If you had to guess.
Personally, I got it at 70,000 and I'm at 112,000 miles.
52,000. Oh, so you definitely drive this thing.
Yeah. But yeah, not that quite. We're doing 50. Just cruising.
What's that? I mean, think about it. I'm coming from like a 2000 Civic with like this.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's all turbo noises.
So you have a blow-off valve on it?
Just a revised stock one.
Okay.
The original one uses a diaphragm style, so there is plastic, and it likes to shred with high boost levels. That's what happened. So I went to the piston style valve, and it holds great and it flutters. So got that going for me.
It sounds great, man.
Appreciate it.
I didn't hear it before when you were like kind of getting on it.
Yeah, you really don't. Sorry, it's a radar.
No, it's cool. Oh my god. Flat foot shifting?
That is flat foot shifting. Up to red line, which is 61, 62.
Gotcha.
But first through 3, doesn't go too bad. But as a Volkswagen, just through a light. Could be a throttle body light, could be.
You want to chill out for a little bit, or?
No, it's good.
Are you sure?
It should be fun.
Alright.
Here. Volkswagen things. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Still runs really good.
I've never done that in a rolling car doing 50 miles an hour.
It happens.
That's fucking wild. This thing really puts you back in the seat, man. Do you know how much power it's making?
It's about 250 wheel and 300 foot-pounds of torque. Maybe that's a little under an estimate, but this car has not been dynoed yet, physically.
Gotcha.
It's just around what the tune's supposed to make.
Okay. So what is it in terms of like performance upgrades? Literally just a tune and...
Intake, tune, downpipe. That's the gist of it.
Love the turbo noise.
Yeah, it's probably misfiring a little bit.
Dude, she moves.
A little bit. But it's very casual.
It's composed, right?
You don't feel like you're hauling ass.
Yeah. Definitely does feel like slightly more mature than the Focus ST.
That's exactly how I describe it.
But
Focus ST is a great car. It gives you miles per gallon.
Yeah.
But no, I like something just refined, simple. It works. It's reliable. Saying that about a Volkswagen. I love it. But as you see, it still will go just fine.
Interior is pretty nice.
I appreciate it. It's not bad for almost a 10-year-old interior.
you get a manual over a DSG, which seems to be like the...
I like to drive my car.
Okay. Gotcha.
DSG shifts quicker. It's a great transmission. It's a fantastic dual clutch, especially when tuned. I like manual. It's simple as that. There's no benefit. It doesn't hold more power. It actually holds less power. But that's another thing. The clutch has been replaced in this car, probably on a stage 3 endurance clutch, but I don't know because the previous owner did it, which I'm lucky for because the power this is making, the stock clutch would be gone.
Right. Yeah, that's the biggest thing about the GTI is like when I was looking at Mark 7, it's like I was looking at versus like the benefits between manual and the DSG, and it's really just if you want a manual and you do a stage 1 tune, that's pretty much it for your clutch. Like you can't really go any more than that. Nope. And even then it's kind of like you're kind of pushing it a little bit.
So with some companies there is a stage 2 low torque tune you can do.
Right.
Even a stage 1 low torque tune to try to save your clutch because that's where it really hurts. But
fuck that, I want the torque too.
Basically, the torque is what makes you go.
Exactly, I want the torque in this thing. I love the blow off.
Yeah, it just,
I love it.
Casual as you're going, that's quarter throttle. Has an audio system in it, has a Sundown X12 on a DD M3C, has an additional full throttle battery for power and all 0 gauge OFC wiring. You wanna drive it?
Yeah, man, I'm down.
Cool. So, I think that's a good place to start.
All right. Hop out real quick. I hope I don't stall. No, I'm just kidding. Should I play with the seat?
No, do what you need. Be comfortable.
So, is it...
So it's on the inner side.
Okay.
So, here.
Right.
Are you trying to go slide it back and forth?
Yeah, back and forth.
Okay. Pull that up.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll slide back and forth.
Interesting. All right.
Seat position, the handle goes up.
Right. And then, yeah, this should be fine.
It dials up and down.
Let's move your mirror.
Go for
move
it.
your side mirrors. Let's
Move
it up a little
all the
bit.
mirrors if you want.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right. It's weird. I just put my foot almost on the clutch trying to hit the brake. That's crazy.
It's a little bit. Just get a feel for the shifter too. Do that too.
Oh wow, this catch is really easy.
Yeah. Give it a little more than that.
What the fuck? That picks up a lot, dude. I really wasn't even trying to give it that much throttle.
No, it's a very touchy throttle.
Question.
Go for it.
Does that mean it's like going into 6th gear next? Like
yeah, it's recommending you shift from 5th to 6th, so you're in 5th.
Oh, okay. And then
I really just ignore that.
Okay.
Remember what gear you're in.
It doesn't like force you to like it doesn't start blinking or whatever. Like
No.
okay.
It's just a recommendation. Is you can get better gas mileage. And the thing about the clutch
sounds
is
so different over here.
you can just put it in 6 and let it spool.
Yeah. It sounds so good. Let's say the handling with this.
It is good. It's still stock Coney yellow lowering spring, so it was a factory option, and then just Indy 500 tires.
If I had this car literally all day, just all day, I would do that.
It's
all
hard
day.
not to.
I would get the worst gas mileage in this thing.
Speaking of, anywhere from 25 to 30 miles a gallon.
Dude, it picks up in like every gear.
It does. And then you turn here.
Alright.
Brakes work. I'm about to upgrade them.
Yeah, they work pretty well.
Either going with the Touareg or Tiguan brakes, which was
I will say, they work pretty well. Okay.
It was a V10 SUV that Volkswagen made.
I love the flat bottom wheel on this. Can I do a first gear?
Go for it.
I see what you mean about...
I don't feel it. I've driven Focuses. I've driven all that.
I want to see if he'd play, but he's a Civic.
No, he'd get eaten.
Dude, this thing is a lot quicker than 250 wheel. There's no way. There's zero chance. When I first put my foot down in 2nd gear before, you're like, yeah, get on it a little bit, give it a little more. That's not 250 wheel, right? There's no way.
It's torquey. You're getting 250 at like 4,000 though.
That's true, that's true.
So,
that's what the thing about these little like hot hatches, like the ST is really torquey. Like the Andrews ST has like 360 torque or something like that, but less than 300 wheel.
Manufacturer stock specs are always small turbos, so they spool quick, get good gas mileage, and give you that kick in your seat.
How is it in the passenger, by the way? Have you ever been there?
Maybe a handful of times.
Okay.
Not often. It's weird. Definitely a little weird. But it makes me rethink, yeah, the car's a little quicker than I thought.
It does, right? The butt dyno in the passenger seat is always,
on
gives
point.
you the real feel. Like, all you need to know is just, oh, okay, it puts you back.
Yes, I'm there. How are you liking it though? Shifting good? Feeling good?
Even with the weird bushing feel, like the fact they need to replace the bushings, like the loose kind of feel.
Yeah.
It still goes into gear fine, and it's like I can tell what gear I'm in, no problem. The only thing about the car is like the pedal placement is kind of weird. It's definitely more over to the left a little bit. Like where the dead pedal is right now is probably right near where the clutch is in my car. So it's a little different, but this is a sick daily, man.
It's for a reason though.
It's like, yeah, for sure.
Think about it. It's a German car. You're driving a lot on the Autobahn, whatnot. Right. It's a dead pedal position for your foot to rest on. You don't want it resting on the clutch because it'll wear out your bearings and teeth.
Right.
So,
dude, I mean, this is all around, like, the interior is pretty nice, and this is a Mark 6, so like the Mark 7 has an even nicer interior.
For sure.
I mean, I guess they're slightly faster, but they're pretty much on par with this stock for stock.
They're sure faster with the stock tune just because they have a bigger turbo from factory. That's it. So you
brakes
can push about 300. Brakes are the same.
Brakes are pretty good.
Everything's really the same.
The pedal feels and everything, I like them. I like the clutch.
Awesome.
I know it's not a stock clutch, but
super soft still.
Yeah, it is.
And that's what Volkswagens are known for, is having like feather clutches.
Everything in here is just very composed, and in terms of a daily driver, I love it.
Awesome.
I'm definitely gonna go check out some of these for sale after this. I'm not even joking, dude. I will literally spend the rest of my night tonight.
Well, let me know. I'll come with you and let you know what to look out for.
Craigslist. I'll look on Auto Trader, like literally anything.
Awesome. I really appreciate that, man.
And first of all, I love the Golf like plaid seats. And if I got like a Mark 7, it would have to be like the Golf interior, like the plaid interior with the Golf ball shifter. I love that.
Awesome.
I'm not like a huge golf guy, so I don't really care about it for like the heritage side of things. But it's like,
one thing I hated at first the most was plaid seats.
Yeah.
I despised them.
I like them.
And then I got the car and loved them.
Yeah. And the seats are honestly really comfortable.
So two-step is clutch in.
Okay.
Full throttle.
All the way? You sure?
Full throttle. And so the camera can hear that a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's so loud.
But yeah, and even on that, you can adjust your two-step on the go.
Is that with the tune?
Yeah, it's with the tune. Okay. So all you have to do is set your RPMs wherever you want them, and tap the brake.
Is this like a JB4 tune for BMWs where you play with it like with the menu options?
Kinda, not really. It's an APR flash tune. So you take it into APR. They have program switching to where you can do valet modes, all these different things, 91, 93, 104.
I love these things, man.
They're pretty fun.
Not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna be looking into some of these. This is a 6 steering wheel too.
That's what I love the most.
Flat bottom. Like, it has like the perfect 9-3 grip.
Just thought for the driver.
Yeah. Dude.
That's the Volkswagen.
I appreciate it, Caleb.
Anytime, man.
Holy shit, you have a tight grip.
I work on cars.
That's true.
I've done all the work myself. So.
Right. Oh yeah, so you do all the work on the car yourself.
Yes.
So you haven't taken this in and dealt with the...
scratch. 2 times I took it in. FS tuning? No.
Okay.
Only to private European shops. One to FS Tuning in Orlando. They put the APR tune on it for me and took care of that. And then Sergio at Nostrum Motorsports took care of the timing on the car. Gotcha. And yeah, that's about it. And I actually had a bad hub issue and didn't have the time to do it. So he replaced my hubs and my axles I had laying around while he was at it. But great guy over there at Nostrum Motorsport. Sweet, man. You have anything you want to shout out? Instagram? Instagram is that.mk6. I know it's Mark 6, but yeah. He'll do a little thing right here. It'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description. Anyways, man. Again, I appreciate it. Glad to have a new friend.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to add something really quickly at the end of this video. I just also want to add that I got a ride in the car the other night, which is now a few weeks after I filmed the GTI video, and it does feel about 20 to 30 horsepower quicker. And I believe it's because it's nighttime and the turbos really like that 70-degree cool weather. He definitely is going to be building the car over time, and then once it's fully built, I will put it back on the channel and review it with the new power it makes and all the new mods. Looking forward to that soon, and if you guys are as well, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, and if you guys want to see more behind the scenes and some stuff that I'm doing outside of cars and, well, with cars too, check me out on Instagram at MaxSpeedMike. I'll catch you guys next video. Peace. Don't forget to keep living life at MaxSpeed.